Hello and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. It's been a little while. I took a break, went on vacation, played some Fallout without recording anything, and as you can see, my bobblehead collection is almost complete. Just got a couple left to get there. And I can't remember what this looked like at the conclusion of my last episode, but this is my shop. This is Sanctuary. Now, I have since discovered that this automatically closing gate, this gate, it closes whenever the guard hits the siren. And the guard is supposed to hit the siren every time that there are enemies at the gate. Well, he's been kind of slow. As a matter of fact, a lot of times they're dead before the alarm even goes off. So the gate ends up coming down and stays down for like 10-15 seconds and then just goes right back up again when the alarm shuts off because he realizes, oh, they're all dead.
Stays hidden forever.
So,
at least not if I have my say.
so Sanctuary has like close to 30 people in it now. A lot of them are NPCs that I've picked up and traveled with. Got McCready, who I've maxed out affinity with. There's Deacon, who I've maxed out affinity with.
What is it?
Codsworth, who I've maxed out affinity with, and modified a little bit. It doesn't really look like the old Codsworth that you saw before. Got my vendors here.
Getting late.
Got Ada.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am.
Yeah.
Are you ready to depart?
No, no thanks.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
That's Hancock. I maxed out affinity with him too. Currently traveling with Curie, who starts off as a robot that you find in Vault 81. And then after traveling with her for a short time, she gives you a quest to have her consciousness uploaded into the body of a synth. So that's who she is now.
I think you should stay on point.
This, on the top of my building, is the teleportation device that I'm going to use to get entry into the Institute. But I'm not ready for that yet. There's like a lot of quests that I haven't done yet, so that's going to be on hold for a while.
Not a lot of folks would travel with it.
Oh, let me see. What else? Well, I've got a lot of power armor now. So now I have like 3 levels of power armor. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I need to sell some stuff. But what time of day is it? It is 8 o'clock p.m., so of course no vendors are going to be able to buy anything from me unless it's a traveler. You gotta...
Battery-operated nuisances, yes.
Oh, there's Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I got.
So I might be able to sell some stuff to her. I forgot that I did some stuff on my last playtime and hadn't sold the stuff that I'd gotten from it. I may not be able to sell much. I'm going to have to buy some stuff from her. Alright. I'll take that. And you got stim packs? I'll always buy those because they weigh 0 and they're worth a decent amount. So essentially it's just a lighter form of currency than all the weapons and crap that you have. Get rid of that. I keep all my legendary stuff and I just dump that in the workbench. And there's a few types of clothing that I'll use to equip settlers in. For the most part, I get rid of a lot of them. Robot pieces. And I've got enough road leathers. Alright, that's good.
I wonder if the daytime collecting will serve any purpose.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food.
If
in
you
order
want
to
to win
survive.
people's hearts and minds, you have to spread the
Oh, I heard Dance's voice. Yeah, I have Dance as a companion now too. And I joined the Brotherhood, but I haven't made it to the point where the other groups won't allow me to join them. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, there's the quest line, the main quest line branches in the game, and you have to choose a faction to side with. And there comes a point in time where if you go far enough with a certain branch, you no longer have the ability to go take the other branches. So what you have to do is you have to complete as many quests as you can up to the point where you have that point of no return. And then save your game there.
Robots and synths.
Pick one faction, play it through.
They're pretty aristocratic.
Reload your game, pick another faction, play it through, and just do it that way. That way you can see how each of the 3 different factions' story arc plays out. It seems to be the easiest way to do it. And it may take a little bit of experimenting to figure out where that point of no return is with each of the factions. But we got our quest down to a very few manageable numbers here. And we still haven't gone back and taken that chemical research to the Overseer, the watering hole mission. So we're going to do that now. You coming, Curie? Hey, Piper. Coming along? So her default weapon is a laser pistol. By the way, you can find out what an NPC's default weapon is once you have them as a companion. You simply have to draw your weapon, and they'll draw theirs. So she kept drawing this laser pistol. And so what I did was, since she likes laser weapons, I made this nifty laser rifle for her. It's an automatic laser rifle. So it's still within her wheelhouse, but it gives her a little bit more firepower than she had before. My current loadout is... I've got this nice little 10 mil that just has an increased VATS hit chance and then costs a lot fewer action points. So it's just your basic 10 millimeter, 86 damage on each shot. And I've got a laser sniper that does 151 of damage. I got a radiation sniper, which is basically a 45 that does 50 points of radiation damage too. But because of all the bonuses that I have from the different level up perks that I have, it does 120 ballistic damage and 200 radiation damage for each shot, which that is pretty cool. And that's very necessary to have since I'm playing on hard. And then I've got a shotgun that does 25 points of bleeding damage with each shot, which is kind of, cool to watch. You fire it 3 or 4 times and then you just sit back and watch their health drain away. And then I've got this thing, which I don't think I had last time I recorded, which is a small semi-automatic, like a Tommy gun. And the bullets explode on impact, which means that you really don't want to use it on extremely close targets, or else it does damage to you as well. But it does a decent amount of damage, and it's got a really high fire rate, so I like that one. So, because of the last mission, I went on I just completed the Mechanist missions. So I used a lot of ammo shooting, killing the pretty beefed up robots in that one. So I'm down to, I had well over 1,000 of all of these, but Now I need to get some 45s. I need to get some shotgun shells. What else do we need? We've got plenty of fuel. Cells, energy cells for the laser weapons. And then 10 mil, we're okay on that too. So basically 45s and shotgun shells, we could definitely use some. Speaking of which, what do you have, Carla?
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You're always
break it,
so happy
you
for
buy.
my business, aren't you? So let's get some 45s. Fusion cells, yeah, I was right, that's what they're called. What have I got for fusion cells? I think I had several thousand. Because if I remember right, I gave a whole bunch of them. I gave a few thousand to Curie since she was using a fusion cell weapon. Shotgun shells, yeah, you could do better with that. Alright. What are we going to sell you back? Well, we got tons of 5 mil. Why don't you have some of these? Alright, 284 plus 377. That's 5. Okay, 65. 661. 661. Alright.
Yes?
No. Alright, so let's go to Vault 88. Oh, this is my provisioner map. So these are all the settlements that I've got while you guys were away, or while I was away. So we're going down to Vault 88.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm in here too. Hey.
So
Hey.
strange having people about.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem. You worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals. Don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
Special chemicals. What type of chemicals? Let's get started. Trust us, Clem.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments.
Oh, whatever.
Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain.
She's so grumpy.
And then serve
So
refreshments
antisocial.
to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee.
And her typing skills
Thanks.
leave a lot to be desired. Build and power the soda fountain prototype. Well. We never really built a generator here, did we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 beds. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy cow, how many people do we have here? 8. Okay. 15 beds, 6 water, 6 food. So we need more food and water, for one thing. Could probably also use a...
Some people complain. Not me. Just happy to be here.
I want to build a generator. And I like to build it safe, so how about on top of the building? where it's unlikely to be damaged by an attack. Excuse me, I got the hiccup, so if you're hearing something weird, I promise you I'm not choking on anything. I'm just choking on air. And this is pretty much what a hiccup is when you choke on air. Can we do? If we get that goes down to there and then down to there. Let's see if this works out about right. See? Look at that. Just like eyeballing it. Okay. Power generator. We don't need a fusion reactor. We'll just put one of these up here first. And we need it going through the roof. See if I remember how to do this. All right. Now if we... Where'd you come from? All right. Let's go on the inside. And they will radiate, but I need to attach it. Yeah, it's going to have to be in here. Alright. So if we attach it up there... Now, on the warehouse roofs, there's a glass warehouse roof that looks kind of like a greenhouse. This is the best way to get power from outside to inside that I have found. You take one of these conduit junctions like this, you put it on top of a very thin portion of roof, like the glass portions, right? Yeah, one piece of conduit with a connector going upwards. And then, since that's sitting on the roof, this one will connect and hopefully stick through enough that we can connect it, but we'll see. Hold on. Oh, I can't see it. So these ceiling pieces are too thick for that. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, but it's not going to let it connect. Alright, the other option. I'm trying to think. This probably isn't going to work, but hey. Nope. So if I put a small piece there, and then connect this piece, nope, this piece, there, you know what, let's put it over the doorway, hold on. If we're going to put it anywhere, let's put it over the doorway. And then, if we can get it to work, we'll get a longer piece. There. Now check this out. Now you can always fine-tune it so you've got the perfect amount sticking out inside. So now we have power inside. It looks kind of cheesy, but at this point, there. Now that we've done that, every wall here is going to radiate electricity. So we can make a drink station. Let's unhook this first, just to show that this works. So this should have power now because it's attached to the wall, and the walls all will radiate electricity. This is essentially an electrical plug. So wherever you put one, you've got an electrical outlet. And see, it's working fine. Excuse me. Alright, we're done with the bike experiment. We're gonna leave that there for now, but this, I think we're gonna put over here. Next to the overseer's terminal. That makes sense. And it makes sense to have it right next to the entrance too. Boom. Now it's powered. Don't need that up there anymore. Okay, soda machine. We can put this... I like this corner, same spot. Let's make sure it's straight. Come on. Alright, that's close enough. Power, connectors. Ta-da! And that's how you do that. What are we going to do? Okay, we have an option of appetite suppressant, mood enhancer, or generic caffeination. Could mean tremendously less resources to feed a full vault. Okay. This one creates mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subject suffered no withdrawal symptoms. The worst side effect is subject 13, who has been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. And generic caffeination. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. What are the other parameters? Oh, those are just okay. So, I don't know. I know she probably wants us to do the appetite suppressant. So she'll get really irritated with us if we choose caffeine. So that's what we're going to do. Because eventually she's going to get pissed off and leave.
I guess I'm open for business.
Go serve caffeine. Come on. Serve us some caffeinated beverages, Clem.
Excuse me.
Never thought I'd have an honest-to-goodness job.
Is he assigned to it? Well, yeah, I guess he's assigned to it. Well, he's supposed to serve drinks for an hour, so... There he goes. I knew he'd eventually figure out what his job is there.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Yeah, it does, but you're not going to be happy with the results. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, why don't you go have a drink?
Not a bad job, manning the soda fountain. The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends.
So we have 4 caravans, 1 farmer, and 1 unemployed.
How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess
So,
then.
I think Clem is probably who's registered as unemployed. You must be my farmer. Nope, you're my unemployed. Does Clem not count?
Wow, that's good stuff.
Make sure to come back.
Make sure there's not a farmer out here. So there's not. There's no farmer here. And I am going to plant some more mute fruit, though. Resources, food, mute fruit. Again, I always line it up with a wall. Alright, so there's a trunk right there, so we're going to get it about that far away. Four, 5, 6. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I know, they're off a little bit from the first one there, but that's okay. I don't mind that. If we don't like it, we can always just take this one and put it down on this end. Whoops. That look better. You guys live with that?
Better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
So we let Clem serve up stuff for an hour.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call
Now,
me a fan.
now he's embracing the chemical part. That's funny. Alright, now let's go get bitched out by the overseer. What's wrong?
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, and together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project.
Yeah.
But you can still redeem yourself. The
Oh, don't expect it.
Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Not at all.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Voltec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But
can it, though?
Potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Well, lucky for you,
I'm excited to be a part of this
I
plan.
have
You and me
an
together,
extraordinary amount
the world
of
will
radioactive
quake at
material.
What we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally. Don't fret about the nuclear material, by the by. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
All right, so we completed the watering hole. Build and power the Phoropter prototype. If I remember right, she stands behind it, so I want to leave a little bit of room for her to stand back there. I say she. Normally I put a female at this one. Dude! I swear I'm gonna smack you. Right, and to power it, missed that message. Connect the terminal and select the parameters. Duh. Subliminal messages, vault monitoring, or improved eye care. Well, that one, I can guarantee you, is the one that's going to really piss off the Overseer. Subliminal messages, what's that do? Positive effect on the test subject's view of the vault. So great, just a little mind control, no big deal. Vault monitoring. Yeah, interesting. Simple synopsis of this experiment. Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. Nothing else. Well, you know what we're going to do, right? Yep. And this is going to send the Overseer over the edge. And Curie loved that too. Curie is very happy with my work. Aren't you, dear? Hmm?
We must talk. You are so very, very distracted.
Yep, not right now. I can't talk right now. I'm busy doing an experiment.
I'll do
Hey
well.
there.
Now,
Promise.
we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Hey, come over here and volunteer.
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
I don't want to trade things. I want you to volunteer.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
I'd like to
we
trade
have
some
our
items.
first.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
All right, so there seems to be an issue here.
Just looking to trade a little.
For an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Okay, I heard a female's voice.
What do I do?
There she is.
Stay still.
So
That was
I
weird.
just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. Might tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, she's gonna be mad.
I
Hi.
wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Hey there. So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
You know you're a psychopath, right?
If you mean I've cultivated a proper Vault-Tec clinical detachment.
Oh, Curie disliked that.
But name-calling is counterproductive. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise
Okay,
is
so
this.
Curie doesn't like it when I'm a
We
smartass
are
to
all
people.
flawed creatures.
I'll have to remember
Each
that.
with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections and instead harnessed them?
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Anybody need help with anything?
Alright, so we're done with the vision of the future. Now, what's left? Slot machine? Lady Luck? Yeah, we'll put one over here. Yeah, I've tried the connector down low and I've tried it up high. If I don't want to see the wires, down low actually works better. In this case, we're going to see them either way. That's a really long wire.
I wonder what purpose this vault serves.
Alright. What now? Oh, terminal. How do I always forget that part? Oh, we accidentally chose indentured servitude. I didn't mean to do that. How far back do we have to go if we want to load? Almost 10 minutes. I don't want to go back 10 minutes. Alright, let's just get this over with. We got
Some
indentured
people
servitude.
complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Well, the Overseer's actually going to like this one. Curie's not going to like it. Curie's not going to like it at all. Oh, I meant to mute my mic. Trying out a new Monster flavor. It's a Monster Zero Sugar Strawberry something or another. It's actually pretty decent.
This experiment, it means a great deal to me. My own contribution.
Okay. Well, what are we waiting
Never
for?
thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Let Clem gamble for an hour. So I guess I gotta stand back and watch him. Go ahead, gamble. Man, these things progress slowly. It's alright, we will try to be patient and wait. Should we go find something else to do? I mean, what's going on, Clem? All right. We'll come back to that. Clem needs to sit down and gamble. We got food. Do we have water? 6 water. That's because we got those for water. All right. Temporarily, a couple of water things here. I know, he's done. Hold on. Very nice. And just like that, we got 20 water.
Come on. It's gotta pay out sometime.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Yes, Clem. You find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
Now we just need a variety act and some crime bosses, and our casino's set.
Ah, your famous wit. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed, but in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Yeah, I don't want her to stay. I want to be the overseer.
It was a privilege working with you.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. This is a big moment for me. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Yay.
Hi, please. Take care of the vault.
Okay. Okay. So she's done. Can we change the slot machine? We can't, can we? No, that's okay. It produces happiness. So just like that, we're down another quest. This one, Quartermastery, that's going to take us to, oh, what is the name of that island? Way up here on the map. This new area up north of here. Far Harbor. That's it, Far Harbor. So that's Far Harbor. This one, that one is getting in. That's the, you have to use a teleporter and we're gonna wait. That's in Far Harbor. That's in Far Harbor. Okay. And one of these, okay, look at that second quest. Find the combat rifle in blank. That is a result of this note. And I don't know why it showed up like this. I got the intel. The gang at blank looks tough, but their leader has the gun, a combat rifle, just like the contact said. The right squad of men could take it. So now I just need to find the gang at blank, because the combat rifle is in blank. So, yeah. It's a Bethesda game. Yeah, you can tell, can't you? Alright, is our beacon on? Because we could actually attract quite a few more people here if we wanted to. There we go. Wait a minute. Signal lost. It says it's on. Activate. Now, does this tell me it's found now? You'd think it would have said that the vault signal was found. I'm going to close the door just to be on the safe side here. Until we get a guard posted here, I'll just keep that closed, and that way when I return back, hopefully we won't have people in the vault. There, as soon as I clicked it on, it said found. Vault signal found. Alright. So we're going to try to attract some more people. Curie, I think you wanted to talk to me. Did I finally max affinity with you? Come here. Sorry, I ran away from you, but come here.
Hey. What do you want?
Hold up a sec.
Do you have time? It is important to me.
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point. A reason. Oh, yes. My control of feelings is worse than before. And you are no help. With your teasing of poor little Curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes a simple compliment, nice hair, and I am flustered. Confused. Other times, people suggest the strangest and most lurid things, and I am even more confused. Why do people do this?
Because you're so cute when you're confused.
You are not making any of this easier.
My charisma is high enough right now that for those easy ones, I don't need charisma gear. Okay, I don't think I've maxed affinity quite high enough with her yet because it didn't give me a romance option, but that's okay. So, I think the next time I record, maybe we'll start the Nuka-Cola storyline. Don't know. But we got this one done, so we should have access to all of the vault of building parts now.
All your experiments?
Structures. Vault. There we go. Yeah. So we got all our vault building parts, so now we can build our own vault somewhere. Clem, are you assigned anywhere? Why don't you... You want to be the overseer? Oh, it won't let me assign him, will it? I can assign him to the soda fountain or the bike. So we're just going to make you a farmer for now, because we need another farmer. We're going to have people coming to the vault and we need more food. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 12 food now. 12 food, 20 water, 7 people, 15 beds. And since we turned the vault beacon on, we got more people on the way. So thanks for joining me for another episode. I'm not sure when I'll record another one, but I look forward to hearing from you if you have any comments. If you have any comments on what you'd like me to do in this game, anything you want to see recordings of, tips, tricks, if you need anything, need any help on any... I mean, there's already hundreds of videos on almost every Fallout topic out there, but if you come up with something that you can't find somewhere else, let me know, and I will show you what I know about whatever it is. Also, if you have an idea for a game that you want me to record next, let me know that too. I'm always looking for new stuff to play. And I have a few ideas for what's going to... What the hell was that? Curie? I have a few ideas for what I might do next. Either something like No Man's Sky or Hogwarts Legacy, something like that. But anyways, we'll figure it out later. In the meantime, have a good one, and I will see you next time around.